don't fucking go up my crotch. I might as well just not wear underwear. It's a shiny bodybuilder. I know I've watched a video of a dude shiny hunting, not a full like actual stream, just it was basically him talking about it and showing off him catching Pokemon and explaining that you can capture shinies in this game. And there's two types of shinies, I guess. There's ones with like square patterns or something or whatever, or star patterns. I think he was getting like the square shiny pattern, something stupid. Whatever it is, either way. Either way, someone did that and got all these shadows shiny. It's ridiculous. I can't do soft resets, man. The only time I have ever soft resetted a shiny in Heart Gold is I soft resetted shiny. I soft resetted for every legendary in Heart Gold, and that is all I've ever done, and that's all I'll ever do. And I didn't even soft reset. I only say soft reset because I had to restart my game a number of times or whatever because I was RNGing. I was random number generating through a stupid bunch of website apps and such that I looked up online how to figure out and use. So I had to watch step-by-step guides on how to set that up. And now I don't even know how to do that anymore. Took a while to figure out, but once I got it, I was able to get every legendary shiny in that game. With good natures, good stat distribution. The only problem I have is I was stupid and young, and I named those Pokemon after natural disasters. Like Kyogre is Tsunami. Groudon's Quake. Rayquaza is Tornado or something to do with wind. 666! Mewtwo, I think, was Disaster or something. Something stupid. I'm creative. I don't know why. I should have just named Groudon Puke. That's what he is. That's what his shiny looks like, not that Groudon himself is. Congratulations, you're the champion. You battled fabulously. Please accept your cash prize of $4,848. Yes, $4,008,000. Yep. The victory prize, TM08. TM06, we'll be looking forward to your next entry. Toxic. Wait, where's TM08? What? I just got 2 TMs. Where is it? Was it 46 and 6? I thought it was 8. Thought I had these already. Huh? See, I literally just can read things and forget immediately. It's because it's not important, that's why. Either that or I really don't read. I just kind of read out loud, instinctively. I'm not actively reading. When I say I do things instinctively, I just mean that I forget. I can do something and literally forget seconds later. My whole life is instinct. I don't really pay attention. Okay, you're still... Choke right before my battle. Next time I enter, better ask Pirate Mother if my stomach. Another excuse. I haven't seen it lately though. Hope it's not sick or anything like that. Cypher, Mirror Boob, yeah. Okay, so I got it. Oh, hello. You must be the superb trainer who has emerged triumphant on the latest battle challenge. The town, Mirror B. The town's true mover and shaker wishes you have a gorgeous gift. Now follow me! Do you not realize who I am? Or who she is? Do you not question that... Okay. Ah, yes, this hideout. Right, I'm back with our latest challenge, champion. Let's present our lucky winner with the shadow we're going to watch Class unfold. Oh, nice one. Our new champ is quite the appealing charmer. It makes a nice change from a parade of macho muscle man. Wait, this isn't happening. This guy, he's that little bee guy from that Mirror Bee had been carrying on about. What? The same guy who messed with us in Fennec City? I didn't know that when I let him in here. I'll boot back out. Okay. I don't know how you don't know me. I love how you said you'll be back after your bath supply. Really? That's okay. I know now that... I know to not leave supply a lot of the times. He says he'll come back, or he says things, and then he never does them. Usually says that during Discord calls. Oh, I'll be back, and never does. At least not in the time that I'm still live. So it's just like, why even say it when you know you won't be back because you're going to work right after you're done? Oh, come on! I didn't even hit anything! I didn't even hit anything! I just moved my leg! Fucking come the fuck on! I hate that OBS makes me have to switch between my sources like this. I can't just click the scene that I want to change back. I used to, for Be Right Back, I used to be able to just click Be Right Back to change it. But no, I have to change it to a different card, hit OK, go back, change it to the last card that I want, and repeat. It's taking an extra step. Why? I didn't even hit anything, I just bumped my table. Ah! Fucking finicky ass! External hard drive. And no, I am not gonna not use an external hard drive. I have no space for anything. All my games, a lot of my emulation, a good portion of my files are on my hard drive. My external hard drive. My OBS, most of my stuff for OBS is on that. Good God. I can't really say if it's a happy one or not. It's a good weekend. Happy is a long stretch. Like, I don't think... I'm rarely happy. Happy weekend indeed, though, but I'm rarely happy. Like, I don't think I've been happy since... Well, Angel Rose and my last girlfriend. Before her. Other than that, like, I'm generally not happy. I just don't show that. Because no one wants to see that. No one wants to know that. People rather just me bottle it. a good weekend, but I wouldn't say it's happy. Because it's me, but that's just me. Wait, what happened to... Nothing happened to Rose. You mean Angel? You mean Angel Rose. Not Rose. Nothing happened to Angel Rose. I just said I haven't been happy in a while, not since Angel Rose, and not since the girl I dated before her. I didn't say it. We're not together. We're not dating. Not anymore, we're not. We're friends. There's a possibility of us being together. There's hopes in meeting each other, but I'm not, like, banking on, oh, I need to date her, and if I don't, I'm gonna kill myself. But we're not dating anymore. We haven't been dating in a bit. We dated for almost a year, but it's mutual, but she was the one that initiated the split. I say it was mutual because I understand. It wasn't like, oh, I don't want to break up, please don't dump me, kind of thing. It was more like, alright, I totally get it. I wasn't even, like, sad or anything, but I still feel like she's part of my life like that. More than a friend, that's for sure. Hence why I named the character after her. I named the girl character that you have a companion in this game that I named after Angel. Like, her name's Angel. Even though I could have called her Tiffany, but I didn't. Because normally I named female NPCs after girlfriends that I'm dating, or girls that I like, or whatever. So usually, like, girls that I date, Hilary Duff, or whatever. But yeah. Nothing happened with Angel Rose, though. Hopefully, good luck, you got this. I know I do. I've beaten this game before. I know I do. I've beaten it before. It's not a long game. It's just... The game does get rough, though, later. But thank you for being here, Garb. I appreciate you.
I appreciate everybody.
Sure. Indeed.
Come the fuck on! I can't do anything! Guys, I don't want to kill you! I didn't save! Come on! Stop going to the third roll and breaking out, it's wasting time!
If you're gonna break out, do it immediately. Like, upon the ball catching you. Don't even roll once, just break it. It's either you do it immediately or you don't. There is no in-between. And it only happens when I constantly keep trying to catch a Pokemon. Not the first couple times around. Gotcha. It's no surprise now how you managed to win the tournament. Yeah, by stealing. No, none of them had shadows. None of them had shadows. I just beat them all. It's useless. I don't stand a chance of winning.
Now hold on, you're the one who brought him here.
So? And? Oh, you're safe. I heard you entered this building. It had me worried.
Duking, this is where they are giving Shadow Pokemon to the winners of the Battle Challenge.
Shadow Pokemon? Those ferocious Pokemon that even attack people?
Yes, they're giving away any Shadow Pokemon to thugs for some reason. It doesn't look good.
Grr! They were using the Colosseum to do that? Yeah, you're an idiot if you really didn't know.
Big lady, my papa's Pokemon was taken away by Mirror B as a prisoner. He did what? Mirror B used a dirty move like that? It's Papa's Plusle. I'm so worried that it might be mean to it. It's
humiliating, but with Plusle in their filthy hands, my hands are tied. A muscle man with a mouse Pokemon. It's kind of funny. Big dude, tiny little mouse Pokemon. It's got a soft little heart.
He's not getting away with this. That rotten Mirror B. We're here now. We'll get Plusle back for you, right? I know I can always count on you. Duking, it's dangerous inside this building. You gotta get everyone out to safety.
Thanks for everything. I have depend on you. I have no choice. Be careful. Mirror B might look like a clown, but his battling is all business. Is it? I thought it was all dancing and music. Found an Ein file. Ein file H is written on the cover. Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon perhaps because of their own overwhelming power, may behave abnormally at times. They may engage in such behavior as ignoring orders or even turning on their own trainers in battle. Yeah, I don't think that's a mechanic. Like, they can ignore the orders, but they don't attack them. Not that I've seen. I don't believe I've ever had a Shadow Pokemon attack me. I could be wrong, or my own Pokemon. I could be wrong on that one. But it's been a while, I don't remember. But I've never definitely seen a Pokemon attack me in battle, that's for sure.
This I have named Hyper Mode.
Plus side. Hyper Mode raises the critical ratio of Shadow Rush, however, Hyper Mode also prevents the use of items on the Pokemon. Hyper Mode is easily dispelled, simply call the Pokemon by name, however, this method has major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes the closed door of its heart to loosen and even open. I don't know why that's a bad thing. Further research is urgently needed. Shadow Pokemon Lab, Chief Ein. Oh, it's a bad thing to him because he's a bad guy. What do you think you're doing here? I don't know. Halo? I know the move hits us all. Yeah, it's probably gonna be worthless now because I'm gonna probably kill it. Yup. I like Surf, but it just hits everybody, and that's annoying. It should not hit you at all, but it does. Oh, not in this it don't, apparently. I thought Surf hit both parties. I guess it doesn't. Never mind. Man, what do I know about Pokemon? What do I know about... I don't know jack about Pokemon. I've sworn Surf attacks everybody in the later games. Maybe that didn't start with this. But that's why I was fearful of Surf. No match! I must level up some more. And my Pokemon are looking for the chance to go wild. Booyah! Bandana got geeks. Butt boach. Oh. Does Barboach have something for water? I mean, I didn't know if he had something that can absorb water. Well, Larvitar's about to get fucked. Bonk! Bye! You're dark. I'm gonna return. Bonk! Espeon is evolved, so he's got to have some happiness. Or quite a slew of happiness, because he's evolved. I want to go wilder! Okay. My Pokemon don't look like they've gone wild enough. I'll let you off with just this time. Oh. Before we deal with you. Out of order. Want to look around. So. Abnormality detected. Target lockdown. Excuse me. I don't know what I just said, but it translated roughly to I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh. Sorry, guys. I just didn't feel good real quick. It's pretty much a PC. What PCs can last outside of being plugged in? PCs don't hold charges, people. They're plugged into a wall. Laptops are portable. I'm reading Facebook. It's a hobby, dude. Hobbies are expensive. You complaining about a PC costing nearly $3 grand. But yet, welcome to the gaming hobby, guys. My laptop was a fucking grand. Actually, more than that. And that's why I just buy laptops, because I know nothing on computers to make worthwhile venture. So I just buy what's convenient for me. A laptop. Space reasons also. I don't need a full-on computer to play in all these crazy high-quality shit when I can't even tell the difference, and I can't even play beyond 1080 anyway because I don't have a monitor that can display 4K. And even if I could, why? It's not a standard yet. 4K isn't a standard yet, and probably won't be for another 20 years. Not that far, but I'm hoping not for another 20 years, because every time a new resolution releases, everyone hypes it up so much. I don't give a fuck about 4K because of how hyped up it got. And it's just another resolution. 1080, 720 and beyond, 720 and below was a standard for a while. Like, I remember back when it was 480 and stuff like that, or whatever the quality was, and we were playing on an old-ass TV, back with, like, the Nintendo days where they had the, like, jack, the little thing that you screw in instead of plug in. A little, like, it's not an antenna, but it reminded me of one. But it had that cable, like the RCA cable, or whatever it's called. The one that's kind of screws in. But it's just, like, hobbies are expensive. Do you not know how figurines cost? Or video games cost? Consoles cost? Comics cost? Shirts, hoodies, movies, whatever. Anything you collect is expensive. Especially if you're a nerd. However, if you're just a sports guy, also expensive. You're buying jerseys, you're buying hats, you're going to games, you're buying the food. That's not exactly like a figurine or something collectible, but you're also probably... And bigger sports fans, my family has some sports memorabilia. We're not, like, big esports fans. They are, though. My parents are bigger than I am. I wouldn't say they're huge, though. You'll hear them screaming from time to time, but they have, like... I know they had, like, baseballs and cards and stuff like that. Those are expensive. I was just reading Facebook, and people are talking about a laptop that costed nearly $3 grand for somebody. And someone was bitching about how years ago they bought one for $2,400, and it's just like... So? You know you're paying more for a computer, right? You're paying more for a computer that does the same things, right? Alright, I guess no one wants to... No one's gonna join in. I guess people are busy. Let's see what we got on the... let's see, who do we got? We got Burley, we got me, we got Dr. K. Let's see, we got Fractal Fox, we got Kerbo. Alright, I'm gonna send some love real quick, guys. Real quick, guys, send love to the YouTubes, or the YouTubes. Well, you can if you want. Send love to the YouTube. Send love to the Discord. Hey, feel free to join the YouTube if you guys want to check out more content for Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Dark Souls, many more things. Final Fantasy and Pokemon and Dragon Ball stuff. But if you want more RPG and Nintendo goodness, send love to Eggs. Your favorite morning breakfast channel. Can't go wrong without some morning breakfast and morning gaming. No, not raid. Oh no, I didn't mean raid. Oh, see, now I'm doing that. I meant to shout out. Oh my god, I'm dumb. See, I did that earlier. Every time I raid, I always shout out first by accident. This time around, I raided by accident. That's not what I want. I didn't actually raid. I canceled it, but ah! Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. Nothing new. Nothing new, and I actually mean that. I am a dumbass. I am not the brightest person in the world. Fractal Fox. Who's playing Tomb Raider? Kerbo's playing Alan Wake. I never did care for those games. I like horror, but I'm not a big fan of some of the modern horror. I like Resident Evil, though, even though that's been out for a while, but it's modernized now. But some games nowadays are just the same. At least this one looks like it's actual gameplay, and you're not just running back and forth and examining shit or whatever. You're actually running from shit, examining shit, looking for story, and this actually has a decent looking world to run around in. I mean, Silent Hill Shattered Memories is a good example of this, where you're just running, not doing a damn thing. This game looks like you're actually fighting, which is cool. Alright, well that already kind of looks better, but it's still Alan Wake. Not a fan of Alan Wake, to be honest. Send love to El Kerbo Loco, who's playing Alan. He's playing Alan, so send love. That game doesn't deserve the rest of the name. Send love to Burlyman Gaming for your more Nintendo content. He's playing some Mario Kart versus. I say versus because he's playing with viewers, so feel free to verse him, race him, and kick some booty cheeks. Send love to May, who is a Thailand VTuber. She's doing Warframe right now. She's an awesome VTuber. I can't understand her. Mostly. She does speak some English-ish. I'll hear her say, "Hey, Lil B, how you doing?" in her accent. But other than that, she's Taiwanese. But she does speak English. I'm just not sure how fluent she is in it. But she's got text in English here and text in what is it? Taiwanese. But yeah, I can't understand her too well. Ah, can I stop clicking buttons? May with a shout out. Send love to the Dr. K experience. He is doing some Fortnite. Send love and squat up. See, I kind of wish the chat was smaller. Ah, come on, controller. See, I could just move me over there. I can't see. Abnormality detected in friendly Pokemon. I can't see here. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't see where my border ended because of that black part on that screen there. Oh, come on, webcam. I wish this box didn't appear because I can't see. If that box didn't appear around your whatever you're moving, it would be easier to tell where I'm lining it up. But no, and you can only adjust it nudgingly like this if you already have moved it or resized it. So I can't just have it highlighted and move it like that. It's so fucking annoying. And when I do that, it makes, and then it unlines up where I want it to be. Because usually I go to fix and move stuff, and then I'm off a little bit, and then if only, and then I click off of it, and then only if I could just scroll down a little bit with the down button, I'd fix it. But then I would have to remove my shit again, and that would cause it to fuck up, which is what you saw. My beloved Pokemon, see?
Giggle. Fresh prey.
Loba. For what? Why do I want that? Why do I have that up? Mirror BP on. I probably should also move chat on the other side. It's annoying, I don't like it on the left, but it doesn't block the other side. It blocks my end, though. My side's characters and everything, but it doesn't block the other end. And it just seems more fitting there. It only seems fitting when there's a Pokemon name up, though. It just looks floaty otherwise. Because I like it lined up by something, and I usually have it always just in a good spot. In every other game, but right now this looks really odd to me. Like I said, I'm never happy.
Hi, my loved Pokemon!
Hurry up, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, my beloved Pokemon are all beat up.
Neat. Yes. How do you know this? Or who is even talking? Is it me or is it her? You're like bug Pokemon, drawn to a candle. I'm going with these Pokemon. Bug Pokemon drawn to a candle sounds like a bad idea. Unless it's Volcarona. And also... those aren't fire. What was your analogy? Are you trying to say you're the fire and you're about to light me up? Because it would have been better if you said you're like a bug coming here to get squashed or something stupid. You could have said something about being squished. Like a moth to the flame. Like, I get it, moths are attracted by light. Not every bug is attracted by light. Cool, I have 2 of my event carts coming. Or I have 1 event cart coming and my Gale of Darkness copy shipped. God, so much money spent on all that, man. Why are these games so fucking expensive? Just because it's Pokemon? I get older games in the, like Game Boy and GBA and even the event cartridges, but why is Pokemon, Gale of Darkness, Colosseum, and even the DS games at this point so damn expensive? I paid fucking way too much. There goes a lot of money. Worth it. And it's not just that. It's what I bought on that and Amazon. It's also me buying cigarettes, gas, me buying snacks and shit at work, which are like $2-3 each. Whatever else. And while, yes, I made the mistake of buying a full GameCube set for the player, because I couldn't find a player by itself and probably cheap enough, but then I found my GameCube, and now I just need to find my Game Boy player, but Game Boy player disc, but I'm not. I don't know where that is. I don't know why it's not up here, because I've cleaned out. The only thing I didn't really fully clean out is the fucking bins that are in here, but I cleaned out my entire closet. Not all of it, but I organized it better. I can actually somewhat see things. The only thing I didn't really organize is the top shelf, but I don't think it's up there, because I looked. And then I got my drawer behind me, my dresser behind me that I cleaned out. The only thing I didn't clean out fully is my... Hold on, that could be where it is. Could be in my dresser. The only place I didn't really look was my dresser. Too late to cancel it, though. We're going to the Zork Inquisitor, Zork, Return of Zork, Hilary Duff, Inuyasha, more Hilary Duff, 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 Hilary Duff movie. Hilary Duff. This or that. I see all my 3DS game case. Yeah, no, I did check this. Just not fully, but I did check that. The rest are closed. Yep. Yeah. The rest are closed. Only one drawer has games and such in it. Or game stuff. Not games. The only thing that has games in it is this black bag. Hold on. And it's not in here. Because, I know some. How would... It would fit in here, but it'd not be... It would be... It would fit in here, but it'd be way too obvious. Way too big. It's a freaking CD case. It's in a small CD case. There's no way in hell it could fit in that without being noticed. Well, I don't... It's either it's under my bed, where there's a lot of loot boxes. I gotta move and get them out of my bed, but I have like no space anywhere because my basement has like very little space. It has space, but I just have not. I just like to have all my things in my room or where I can have it, so it's not just moved about. I hate having all my stuff in multiple different locations. That's how shit gets lost. Like in 5 years from now, if I move my GameCube or something, or some minor cables of something, I won't know where it is. That's why I don't know where my Game Boy Player is. That's why I couldn't find my GameCube earlier. But then I finally found it after I bought the new one. Which is fine, but I'm getting an entire set for $200 fucking dollars, man. That's the same. It is not that bad considering GameCube's original pricing was, you know, a typical console price. But it's just, come on. That's actually probably the best that I did. That's probably the best deal there. $200 for a console, a controller, cables, the box. It looks like the manuals and the Game Boy Player and the Game Boy Player GBA slot, obviously. The Game Boy Player expansion pack at the bottom and the disc. Don't know why they need a disc. Just turn it on. Actually, I didn't heal. You're beat. You're beat. You're beat. You're beat. You're beat. Move. Gotta love this place for having a free save and heal spot here. Too bad for you, the elevator's off limits. I'm gonna battle you, though. I'm gonna at least kick your ass. My phone stopped beeping. All my crap is gonna start declining. Oh no. That means I have to go on my consoles. No. Oh, I hate doing that. Oh my god. Oh, that just reminded me. I can't believe it. I was just changing payments on multiple things and just now realized, wait, I didn't do that on any of my consoles. PS5, PS4, Switch, Xbox, my Wii U, PS3. Both my Switches, not just one. don't know where you're aiming it at, camera. I don't know what you're looking for. You're not scanning. Oh, you're not fucking scanning, dude. I'm gonna update my PayPal. I guess I don't have the PlayStation app on it. Is there? Oh, you're back. I thought you were just taking an infinitely long bath. Because you said you'd be back after your bath. How are you now back? Is there any other way to get to the key to the upper? Is there any other way to get the key to the upper cathedral? Dude, you don't get that upper cathedral word? You don't get that from Gehrman. What do you mean? You have the internet supply. Can you... Look. The upper cathedral ward. That's where you face Ebrietas and the Blue Goobers. Please look that up. Just please. Because you have to go to Yahar'gul to get to the key to the upper cathedral ward. And I can't help you there because I don't know how to sit there and explain what places look like. Because there's a railing you gotta drop off. There's a bunch of, like, screaming women who are getting powered up at the time by the bell-ringing people that are infinite. And then there's a spot off to the right that has, like, a fence, and it's broken. You drop down, and there's, like, a key there. I looked at it, said I need to talk to Gehrman. Is there a... No. I might be thinking of a different area than... Yes! I was right. I don't know what page you're reading, Supply. After... Yeah, okay. What about after killing Blood-Starved Beast, though? What does that... What does BSB have to do with the Upper Cathedral? Dude. What are you talking about? I don't know what you read, because BSB has nothing to do with it. Nor does Gehrman. It's in Yahar'gul, Supply. You've grabbed it with me. couple of times. You've played and watched me get it. You've even been there from when I've gotten you it multiple times. Because I've done it with you multiple times. It's in Yahargul. I can't really describe where, besides that there's a spot with a bunch of screaming women who get powered up on like a roof or something. And then off to the right, there's a fence. And in the fence is like there's like a break in the fence. And you drop down and follow like the little stairs down and it'll lead you to the key. Just here, either that or look up a video. The page said after killing BSB, you need to talk to Gehrman. The page said after killing blood-starved beast... No. No, it doesn't. Supply. Killing blood-starved beast opens the elevator. You know the door in the cathedral ward? Killing blood-starved beast opens that, allowing you to take the elevator up. Gehrman has nothing to do with it. Blood-starved beast has no ties to the upper cathedral ward. The only thing he does is he opens up the door that gives you to the elevator when you take up. The very first enemy you encounter is a dude in a wheelchair with a Gatling gun. That's where that takes you. You remember the ladder you climb down when you go into the well, that big ass well you drop down? One of the spots you can land on is the real hub world, the fucking Hunter's Nightmare or Dream, the real version. Then at the very bottom there's a beast and it takes you to the streets of Yharnam where you can eventually find the whore. That. You do not get jack from Gehrman. You can talk to Gehrman, and the most you'll get out of him is him telling you that you can fuck his doll. It's the most you'll get out of him. And if he gives a key, I barely remember him giving me a key because I've beaten Bloodborne so many times and all bosses many times, and not once do I remember getting a key from him. But read this page. To retrieve the upper cathedral key, first teleport to Yahargul lamp. From the lamp, turn back, ascend the stairs where the old ladies are. Quickly walk up halfway, turn around. The large creature will shoot its laser beam, amygdala. Blast the enemies on the stairs, and run up the stairs the flat area across to the left side until you see a break in the fence. Carefully drop down the walkway below and dispose of enemies who may follow you. From the walkway, enter the building across directly to your right. An ogre is waiting. Take care of him, then look down the square opening. You will see a dead man in a chair with an item. Drop down and receive the upper cathedral ward key. Not once does it mention Gehrman. Dude, you know what the upper cathedral ward is, Supply. You've been there. It's with the celestial emissaries, the stupid things you call Meeseeks. And it's got Ebriotis. Tentacle hentai lady. I call her a lady. But no. No matter what, this elevator is off limits. Off limits? Why can't it be on limits? But yeah, sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm mad. I just get very into conversation. I just get very into the conversation. But also, whoever wrote that fact is wrong. You don't need to beat BSB and then talk to Gehrman. BSB opens up the cathedral ward's doors. Not the upper cathedral ward, but the cathedral ward. When you go to the hub, the cathedral ward, and go through, you'll see that there's a door. A double door that was closed, and it leads to an elevator. That's what BSB opens. He doesn't give you a key. The key is secret, because the upper cathedral ward is a late game area or mid-late game area and optional. Hence why Ebriotis is one of the roughest bosses in the game. Actually, wait, did I go that other way? See, I'm trying to remember exactly every spot that I've been to now, because I talked way too fucking much. Okay, that's a dead end. Move, you dumb bitch! The NPC, not the person I named it after, because Angel is beautiful. So I just want to reiterate that. I don't want people thinking, oh! Yes, I named this character after Tiffany. So whenever I say bitch, I mean this person, not Angel herself. But yeah, if you're ever having any trouble with Bloodborne, I'm here to my best of my ability. However, asking me where to go to get a certain thing is hard for me to explain unless I'm showing you directly. Because even though I did do a good job of just explaining it off the top of my head in memory, I still didn't tell you exactly which ways to go. I didn't say, like, go forward a bit, go up this building, or, you know, whatever. You know, you still gotta find that on your own. I would just look up a video on how to get the upper cathedral key. It'd be a lot faster. Just trust me. Any hidden souls items, especially Elden Ring. If you're Elden Ring, I can't help you at all. My friend Irvin kept asking me about Elden Ring when we were playing it. And he was like, but you played it. So what? Once! Once! And the game took me like 80 fucking episodes. You think I'm gonna remember everything or anything? No. You know how many times I played Dark Souls before I started to memorize it? Like 7 times. You know how many times I played all of the Souls games each? Probably like 6 to 7 times each, maybe more. Dark Souls 1 the most. Easily about 10 to 20 times. You want me to know how many files of Elden Ring I have? You want me to know how many of those files I beat? And you know how long that damn game is? I'm never gonna remember half that. Welcome, Welder. I can literally play a game today. I can literally be playing this right now, which I am. And then seconds later, I'll forget something, which I have already. There's plenty of things that I've forgotten, such as me talking to you and I forgot where I went already. I can literally do something and forget seconds later because I'm instinct. I am ultra instinct. You would think I'd be more UE, but I'm not ego. I am not ego, I am instinct. By that I mean I do things upon impulse and don't realize what's happening. I don't pay too much attention. If I was ego, I'd be always talking about how good I am and how sexy I am and how hot I am and yeah. I am far from that. I'm not ugly, no, but I don't find myself attractive. Just because people never made me feel attractive. But am I ugly? No, I'm far from it. I'm actually a decent looking person. My family's got some good looking jeans. I'm wearing them right now, they're black. They were blue. You don't want to know. I only lost because I didn't have a shadow Pokemon this time. Wait, you did before? My Pokemon are solid troopers. Check them out. Sweet. Yay! Give me about maybe a good half hour, 20 minutes to half hour, and I'll get some bud, and then I'll be even more relaxed. I mean, I'll still be me, naturally. Like, I'll still have fits of issues and rage here and there, but I will be a lot more relaxed. And trust me, this is me on cigarettes. Imagine me without them. I've been smoking since I was 14. I'm 34. Now, I don't know what this was. It's the OK symbol. But imagine me without cigarettes. Twitch wouldn't like that, I don't think. Twitch as in the community, not Twitch itself. What can they do? Ban me? I'm not even big enough to even merit a ban. I mean, I am. No size matters, but it's just like... I'm not even big enough that a ban would bother me too much. It would bother me because I don't want to lose my channel and lose all my, like, whatever and start over from scratch, but I'm not going to be like, oh no, I lost my affiliate. Oh, yeah. Like, if I was partner and making bank, even though I don't care to make money, I then probably would start being like, oh no, my account's gone, all my fucking hard-earned viewership, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I care about is losing now is my content that's on it that I haven't highlighted and the people that I love. Even though you guys would still be there for me, I would just have to tell you all my new account name, which is okay and easy to do for the most that's in my Discord, but there's plenty of people who follow me that aren't even probably watching me. I probably should only have maybe a few hundred follows. Maybe at max. But over 1,000? I don't believe half that. I appreciate the people who followed me, but I guarantee you a good portion of that doesn't watch me. Admit it, my Pokemon are decent, huh? Even though you can't win. Even though they can't win. Then how are they decent? Well, apparently difficult books. What, porn? My favorite kind of books. Not really. I don't want to read about people having sex. I want to watch it. Maybe one day when we have motion books. My Pokemon can even dance with elegance, even a dump like this. How goes the search for the key supply? Made it to a room with the bell ringing woman. I don't know specifically which room that is, but awesome. Awesome! So you're just trying to do the entire Upper Cathedral ward, and then are you gonna go and battle the Chalice dungeons, or are you gonna do Gearman after that? Because is all that's left is the Blue Emissaries and fucking Ebriatus and her and Gearman? Is that and Moon Presence? Do you only have 4 bosses remaining? Or do you have more than that? Because are you doing all the are you doing all the base bosses, including DLC? Oh, wait, you don't have DLC on that file, never mind. Or that account, I should say. Four bosses in main game. Ah, you are doing chalices. Nice, nice. All right. That's what I figured since you're going after Cathedral Ward and you said you have Gearman left. Which means, yeah, that would mean 4 bosses remain if you did fight Parl. And BSB, which you obviously did. So you beat BSB, and Parl obviously is dead. So, yeah. Amygdala's dead too, then? So you've been to the Nightmare Frontier and the Nightmare well, Nightmare Frontier is where Amygdala is. Nightmare Mensis is where Mikolash is. Which I know you beat him, because you were just playing fricking Mega Milkmaid the other day. We don't talk about who. Are we talking about fucking Lactate Monster? Fucking... Oh, Amygdala. Why? Why? Which Amygdala are we referring to? Are we talking about the Nightmare Frontier Amygdala, or are we talking about Chalice Dungeon Defiled Amygdala? Because you haven't seen anything, or experienced any pain until you fought Defiled Amygdala. Yeah. You haven't experienced anything. Amygdala and the Nightmare Frontier is a joke. That's why you go to them late. You go to them late. What I normally do is I beat the whole game up until freaking Gehrman and Moon Presence. I don't fight them at all. You can technically fight Gehrman now. As long as you ate the 3 umbilical cords, you can technically beat Gehrman now, quit and reload, and you'll have him beat and Moon Presence active, but you won't be forced to beat Moon Presence, because normally it's a back-to-back battle. But as long as you quit and reload, you'll be back in the hub. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, like Defiled, Amygdala, and the Chalice Ebriatus are some of the hardest bosses in the Chalice dungeons. Same with the Defiled Watchdog, but he killed me so much, and then I've learned his moves, and you basically have to dodge the Watchdog perfectly in order to live. Because one good hit and you're dead. I mean, you can take a hit, but barely. So I basically got good at his fight. Evident when I played it last with Reaper. When we were kicking his ass. It took a bit, because he's tankier in co-op, but again, you can't take much of a hit. The end is always so cruelly pitiless. Oh, whoa. Now we'll compel someone like you to come here just for the sake of getting thrashed by me. I'm here to get thrashed. I like being thrashed. Don't talk about my kink that way. Oh, I need to go out and get me a pack of smokes. I wish you the best, man, on that. I'd say next time we play Souls or Elden Ring, you should join us, but not with your max level, please. So if you were to join me and Irving on Elden Ring, do not join with your max cheated character. Please play legit with us. I would love to play games with you, I just don't want you to cheat. It's kind of pointless. Thank you. Yeah, it's just kind of pointless. I mean, for me specifically, I don't like to cheat in a first playthrough. But but I also want a fun adventure, so if me and you were to play even solo together, I would love for you to not use cheats or hacks, just so we can enjoy the game. Bloodborne, yes, if we will. Oh no, definitely. Me and you, me and Irving, me and Tom, or whoever, definitely. Bloodborne will make a return. So will Dark Souls. I love those games a lot. -2. But I will be playing Dark Souls 1, 3 again. And Bloodborne. I don't know about Sekiro. That game I gotta really get back into. Last time I tried playing Sekiro, I couldn't even make it out of the fucking... what is it? The pretty flowery level area where you face the Sakura Bowl. I forgot the name of that level. Where you fight the dragon. Forgot the name of that area. Last time I played it, I couldn't even get out of there. But yeah, no, we'll definitely be playing it again. Start a new character and everything. Dark Souls, if you want, Dark Souls 3. Elden Ring. If you were to join us, you're free to join us with me and Irving. We can always help you quickly catch up. I just don't want you to be max level, and I don't want you to be doing on par damage with me and Irving when you didn't even earn it. Takes away the fun of the game. Besides, it's my second full playthrough of Elden Ring. Technically second/third, but it's technically my second full because I never beat my second original playthrough, which is my PS5 playthrough. My first playthrough was PC. Which was Dildo Baggins. My greatsword guy. Then it was my dual-wielding sword, or dual-wielding daggers or something, I think. One was poison and one's, I think, rot or something. It was 2 elements. Grr, done it, but how was it? How? What blind spot did you exploit? None. I just beat you. So if we return... I want to go see if there's anything I missed in here now. Got that. We got that. We came up here. I want to go heal. I want to save. Battled you. Got that item. Got that. I hate how stuttery my footage appears. People can't really tell because there's no comparison, but yeah, I'm sure it's very noticeable on your end, even without a comparison. I'm sure you notice that it does stutter and that it's not the normal game's frame rate. And I don't know how this affects the audio at all. It could make it a little slower, and I know what happens on dialogue. I'm reading a slightly second faster, which is why I'm trying to wait until it's fully done before I read it. But a lot of my reactions are going to be a slightly ahead versus right on point, like they normally are. Okay. So you're good. We have Mystic Water now. Yeah, your heart is done. So I can, once I get you to the hometown of Angel, or Rui is her name. I remember Noctowl being pretty OP for me. It's a shadow Pokemon. I wouldn't say he's great, but I remember him kicking ass for me. I'm gonna save now, again. It's crazy, I've been doing this for 6 hours. Good 2 of that was in the first damn city, because I was too busy talking. I didn't think so. I know the key's up there. I know the key's up there. I was just curious. Oh, man. 3 minutes away. All right. I'm gonna get ready to head out. Probably gonna go have a quick cigarette. I'll be right back. Hey, gotta run. Going to the indoor playground. Oh, you have fun, my friend. I'm about to go grab me some green, so I'll be right back, everyone. You have a good rest of your day, Broku. An indoor playground? Well, I hope the youngins enjoy that. I hope you enjoy that. That sounds awesome. And I literally mean that as an adult. Indoor playground. To me, an indoor playground, even though I'm not good at it, an indoor playground to me is a skate park. It could be indoor or outdoor, but I've done both, and I prefer indoor. That's a playground to me. I am... Oh, hello, Soul. Sunday Colosseum. Well, welcome back, Soul. Yeah, I got my audio fixed. From earlier. Because before I started streaming the first time, my audio was broken. Then I got it working, randomly. I didn't get it working. It started to work on its own, because it got tired of me. And then I went to reset my Wii to show my modded Wii to your guy and my people. Because he was chatting with me heavily, Bebo. You were there. You were partially there. I don't know if you were there that whole time. And then it broke again. And now we're back for another 3-hour stream. The only problem I also have with this is the slight delay from everything. Because normally there is a slight delay, but not from, like, my TV to OBS or anything, but, like, just in general from console to OBS and all that, there is a slight delay. But this is different. This is a slight delay from the display as well. So, like, because my game's running smooth, but stream is chug a little bit. Because I think it's because of the settings on the Wii that I can't change, and it's put through, like, the converter and all that, and I think that's fucking it up. So I bought something for GameCube to HDMI, so hopefully that works better than what I got now. Now I have to get ready for work. Take care, Supply. Sorry I wasn't there for the rest of the little bit there. Take care, Supply. Have a good rest of your day, my friend. And thank you for the shout out as well on Soul. Thank you again for that too. And there's your shout out, Supply. I hope everybody's doing well. You have the key now. Yeah, Sunday Colosseum indeed. Howdy, man. Welcome back. Thank you. Sorry, I had to go outside real quick. I wanted to go and get me a pack of smokes from my car and a little something else. That's a great clip of Supply. That was from the other day. I clipped that. I love that clip. No need, sir. No need? Sorry for what? Oh, yeah, it's all good. My audio? Yeah, it happens. The audio, the delay, or whatever, it happens. Yeah, but that Supply clip was great. I hate that drop from that cage in the Nightmare. And he somehow missed the ledge in the window, but still landed at the very edge of the elevator and somehow survived. Audio's okay. Is it, actually? Me and game, you mean? You mean both me and the game are perfect? Like, you can hear the game and it doesn't overpower me and I'm not overpowering it? Because I actually watched my first Pokemon stream from earlier. The audio was good, but it was quiet. Like, not loud enough. It was pretty quiet. I upped it. However, I'm using the same, like, the audio levels, my dB for my audio has been the same for... See, I don't know how to tell that. Besides listening to it, how do you people have this set for different games? Nobody tells me, except for now. I randomly get people to tell me that. You can add more for game. I can add more? How? But that would just make more audio. What do you mean add more? I know I can up the volume. That's not what I meant. How do you guys have this? There is no way to have this set perfectly for every video game. Because when I was doing Gold and Red, the volume was a little lower. It was probably around here. And nobody said a damn thing. So I'm hoping that's okay. Capture volume? I don't know what you mean. You set capture? What are you talking about? Dude, I don't know what you mean. I'm not tech savvy. I mean, if it's low, I adjust. Yeah, but adjust what? This? The meter? Or something else? I can't tell, though, if people don't say anything, Soul Straw. You're the first... Yeah. Yeah, but what audio, though? Are you talking about in settings? Because all my shit's set. I'm very confused. All my audio is set. I just need to find a right medium for every video game, so I don't have to keep touching my audio. I don't know what equalizer... I don't know what that is. I'm not touching that. Dude. I don't know what any of that means, and I'm not fucking that up. I've already had enough issues here. I guess I'll just never be a good streamer, unfortunately. Because I looked up online, and the people said video game volume should be about early to mid-green, and then voice should be about the yellow. It's not good for me because you just told me it's low. But you just told me it's low, so it's not okay. I want to up it, but I don't want to change any settings. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fuck something up, dude. You really think I know this stuff? I don't. I really don't. I learned from the internet. You're on phone? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that has to do for audio. I honestly don't. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what you're implying by being on phone. I don't know what that has to do with audio. And you would think headphones would be louder than your phone.
Hello.
But... Hello.
What's
Yeah, you're
going
watching
on
on
What
your...
I miss?
Nothing. Just me capturing Pokemon. I don't really know. Poor audio. No audio. Shitty display because my game in OBS is lagging. Slightly behind my actual gameplay. For no reason. So other than that, the stream's garbage pretty much 100%. So I'm probably gonna redo
Let's
this.
listen to the stream for a little bit. I see no issue with your audio.
Is it good? Is it high enough?
Yeah, like both the game and your talking volume is fine.
Fine as
That's
in
what-
hear it. How
Yeah.
good? Because when I listened to it earlier, I can barely hear it. And okay. It's a lot higher. It's a problem for me. It means a lot to me.
Like I have no issue listening to your stream
Good.
before you join the chat.
Yeah.
I saw nothing wrong with audio. You
Well,
both sound fine. Like when you talk, I can still hear the game just fine in the background.
okay, good. No, it's because, yeah, I was getting told that the audio is a little low. But it bothers me. I want everything to be perfect. I don't want to have to keep fucking with my settings. What I had for gold and red, I'm not sure how good that audio was. You watched a lot of it. So I'm assuming the audio was pretty good because no one said a dang thing. But the volume meter in OBS for that game was much lower. Right now, the meter for this game is about halfway in the green, meaning it's almost full. It's at about negative 23.7 decibels. That's way higher than what Gold's volume was. I am at 13.5 decibels. I'm hitting yellow. I looked online, and people online said game audio should be about green, and then audio from you should be about the yellow. But the last time I had audio in the yellow, people said it was distorting. A lot of people have told me the audio is okay, and then I go to listen to it and it's not. It's okay. Yeah, but it's low. I know the audio is not broken or fucking up, but it's low. I want it to be higher. I want it to be clearer. I don't want... Hey guys, how's it going? Because that's what it was... That's what...
It's like, Brett, you're playing your game, so... This is what we're doing today.
Yeah, that my stream from earlier was literally... Hey guys, how's it going? I'm like, I can barely hear this! I don't even watch my own streams, but that's important. And that's my art. This is my art, so it's important to me.
Yeah. Oh, I know how you are when it comes to streaming. That's why if I'm listening, I try to say something.
I appreciate
There's
it.
sometimes I stay quiet because like I don't know if it's your end or just 'cause,
Nah,
you know,
yeah,
I'm
no,
using a hotspot.
you also don't know a lot of this stuff, nor do I. This is all trial and error for me. And trust me, I'm just as in the dark as you. I just been doing this a long time. So, like, but a lot of this is trial and error. Trust me, I know jack on this stuff. A lot of people were saying earlier today that I know that I'm a tech guy because I stream and shit. I'm like, yeah, I know how to work a computer. I know how to turn it on and stuff, but I don't know how to build one. I don't know tech parts. I don't know. I'm not great with 1080p, 720p, 4K, hertz. I don't know all that shit.
I fully understand where you're coming from because like fucking when the first time I started working for Disney, and the first time I started doing the animation process of the computers,
Yeah.
people would assume, oh, just because you know how to do art and shit, you should have no like issue.
Dude, you're
with
pen and
animation.
paper. You're a pen and paper guy. Yeah,
You
you
know
evolved.
me, I hate math with a passion. And when it comes to fucking animation, there is so much
That's
fucking
math.
involved.
That's one of the reasons why I stopped doing. That's why I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Because not only was my college like fucking what was it like 80 grand, the one that my mom looked into, but also
For art.
yeah, it was like 80 grand. But also I know that drawing and well animation. I wasn't gonna do animation, but with my limited palette, because I never really drew after high school, I wasn't gonna make it in even then. I needed a portfolio and all that crap. I didn't have any of that. All I would have to go off is my college art. And I don't work at it, but I have decent talent. But there's no way in hell I was making it to an all art school.
I've also when it comes to art, some people see this a big way because sometimes even if you're talented, it could go nowhere. Because a good example, do you remember Pete from high school and college, the one that was kind of special?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to tell me because you know he's a legit good guy. You know he was really good at he was a natural, especially when it came to like painting.
Yeah.
Because I know like because you know like when you were done, I still went to the college. I was still there for a couple years, and he still went there to do other stuff when it came to art. But even now, because he's our age, I know he's special because I know he's at home with his folks. I'm assuming his folks take care of him. But even then, he hasn't done much work when it comes to like using like painting or art.
So is he like a special need like Angela?
I want to say so, but Angela's more dependent than Peter is.
I can see that. Peter Salas, right? From
Yeah.
Yes, he's a lot slower mentally than Angela is. Angela's very intelligent when you actually talk to her. I'm not saying Peter isn't.
I'm fully aware because like when it comes to like Angela, like I want to say her moral skills are a lot better.
Oh yes.
She's working 2 jobs right now.
Damn. Peter, last I talked to him in middle school, he had a horrific stutter.
Yeah, because like when it comes to fucking like Angela, she's working for somebody from like at home. She used to be working at kind of like she moved where Rosie moved to Lombard.
Mm-hmm.
Because like over here, I think she lived like a block away from you, or like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
And like the grandma used to have a house going down Old Park Avenue here in Berwyn. But the dad and the grandma decided to sell both houses, and they got a place over there at Lombard, like a bigger place for like the whole family to be together. Because like her brother, he's already done in the army.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't renew his contract, and he was in Florida, but like Florida is expensive as hell.
Yeah.
So he came back here to Berwyn. I don't know if he has his own place, because I know for a while, last time she was here, she mentioned how like he was staying at their place, but I think he has his own place now because it's him and his wife and their kid.
Oh, nice. You worked as an audio technician and DJ, so setting up audio is my hobby. Ear is the best tool. I mean, I get that, but I have no ear for music. Also. Look, dude, ear. I need to have things up to show me. The only reason I can tell that my OBS is a bit off from my actual screen is because they're both in my face. I can't... Yeah. I also would need to have my stream open to tell where my volume is. But still, like, I need comparison. I can't even tell the difference between 720p and 1080p, dude. Or 60 or 30 frames, unless it's dramatic. Night-night. Have a good night, soul.
kind of feel you also on that part when it comes to like the qualities. Yeah, like, 'cause you know how like the most like air director here and there is always like the newest, most have TV like with the best like what is it output for like visuals.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, for me, that's kind of pointless because then after a while, it just becomes obsolete.
Plus, we grew up on older stuff, so I'm kind of okay with retro games. They look better modernly. I like sprite work better than most models anyway.
Yeah.
But still, though, like, unless it's side by side or it's a massive frame loss, it's hard to tell for me. Like, most people could be like, oh, that's running in 30 frames, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, I can't really tell. It's hard to me. Because it all just is fluid motion to me.
Yeah, you know what? That is so effing true. Like when it comes to fucking what is it? Persona 5.
Mm-hmm.
Back when the girl I'm talking to again right now, the Izzy girl. Back when we first started dating, pretty you know the whole concept like you know where like my the money I had was like our money kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I remember we went to a date at the mall and I pretty much gave her the look. Can I buy Persona 5? Because that was on sale for the PS3.
Yeah.
And you know, I was happy. I got myself the PS3 version, but then like, I think later on they released a PS4 version of it, but like I think 60 FPS added to it.
Yeah.
Or like even though the PS3 version was locked at 30 FPS, there was really no difference. It was like you couldn't even tell what was the big deal. But one being 30, one being 60.
Yeah.
Cause I see so many people online bitching about on PC this is 120 FPS, while on console this is only 60. This is all bad.
Cool.
I'm like, dude, you can't fucking tell the difference. They both look the same.
120 or 60 is a standard for the longest time. Do you really need 120 to play a game? Unless the game literally requires it, and I don't think it does. But there are some demanding ass games.
Will like bitch about anything, cause like since you know I agree right now I'm playing a quicker rounds of Apex to get my release out of the way for the Final Fantasy event.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna end in the what is it? The event is gonna hold on. How long is this thing lasting? Yeah, the event is gonna end in a day in 19 hours. So I'm trying to get everything I can from the last shop event. And fucking in this game, there's aim assist on console. Where like for a little bit, if you're going over like an enemy, your aiming thing on the screen, I don't know what it's called. You know the thing that we use in like that shows up like in Resident Evil and shit, or like in Borderlands.
Oh, the cursor reticle.
Yeah, it will like somewhat lock on to an enemy player, but not like 100% where it stays locked onto that person.
Oh, okay.
It'll lock on for a couple seconds when you're aiming at them. And in my mind, when I see people complaining that aim assist is broken, I'm like, dude, if aim assist was really good, I would be killing left and right in Apex.
Yeah, there'd be no skill. What skill would you have? Dude, aim assist, I noticed that in a lot of shooters. You'll like, bah, and then move again. You'll like jerk because of the lock on. I honestly find it distracting. You know what I mean? Like, and then you move again.
I know, like in in certain video games, aim assist actually handicaps instead of helping you out.
Yeah.
I think I disabled aim assist on RE4, so I could think of my shots better.
Oh, to be honest, I didn't even notice it. I'm just bad at shooters naturally. Like, there's a lot of dumb moments where I miss zombies right in my face. To be honest, half the time I don't even care. Like, I've just played games. That's just me. But, like, I agree, though. I've noticed aim assist and other things. My biggest issue with people complaining all the time is, like, they're always complaining about the dumbest things, like you said. Like, there's people that complain about, like, Pokemon becoming too easy. And shinies, for instance, becoming too easy.
But yet, who was it that bitched?
When it was too hard. Or like nearly impossible to get one.
Not only that, but who also made it a mainstream on YouTube.
Every fucking Pokemon popular fan out to man blew up the ass to the point where shiny Pokemon became a canonical thing besides the Gyarados. And by canonical, I mean they named it. You know, it started with the shiny Gyarados, then they got the shining cards, which weren't even called shiny. And then, they gave it the title Shiny. And now every Pokemon, since Gen 2 on, can be shiny, which was originally just started off as a fun thing, I think, where they were just testing out colors, either that or something else. I don't know. There are some mechanics or things in game that come up out by accident, but I don't think shininess did. But yeah, still, it was a fun thing, and people blew it up by making it popular, by doing it, and bitching. And now they're bitching further that it's too easy. And also, what is Pokemon's fan base? The guys? It's not us anymore. It's not us. We're long out of that range, guys.
Yeah, because like it's pretty much aimed at what grade school and middle school kids.
10-year-olds and up, dude. Like 10-year-olds to like 15 maybe max. Pokemon was never for like us, but of course we grew up on it. Most games that you play as a kid, you still do here and there. I still play NES, Super Nintendo, even though a lot of games are ass, mainly the NES. I like the NES. But it's old ass hardware, and every game literally resetting on you and have to blowing in the cartridge. It's hard to do. I mean, emulate. It's one of the few systems I don't mind emulating.
Because like at times I feel old when I'm walking around here and I see the heritage kids walking by playing Pokemon.
Oh yeah, they're all playing on their Switches.
No, I mean when I'm doing Pokemon Go, they're doing Pokemon Go on their phone.
Oh, on their phone. I thought you mean they were walking to school like we used to with our Game Boy, but them with their Switch.
That I'm not quite sure because usually in the morning
Switcher.
I'm not like out there when they're like heading towards the school.
Switch I can kind of understand not bringing. It's a little big. Also, easily much more expensive than a Game Boy. Maybe not at the time. Speaking of Game Boy, I don't know why I have this here, but guess what I found? I found both of these babies. You remember these fuckers? The wireless trade adapter?
Yeah.
I'm doing my best, man, to prep myself for Gen 3. And since I couldn't really get the audio crackling off yet, I ordered a bunch of things. Yes, I spent so much fucking money on this franchise.
Didn't you mention that the other time you ordered some like what special cables?
Yes, I did. I did. They work, but they're static. So either I'm fucking it up somehow, because I've watched several videos and I'm doing exactly what they said. I have an adapter thing that converts it's called a pluggable US audio adapter. It has a USB port and it connects to a headphone jack and a microphone jack. The DS Fat can only display audio or video through its USB. The audio has to come from the microphone jack at the bottom of it. And I can only connect that through the microphone of the computer or whatever. However, my main computer's mic jack is taken up by Mr. Headset. So I can't, because that won't work. My headset will not work like the way I want it to. I can display game for you, but I wouldn't be able to hear it. It wouldn't all be routed, you know what I mean? The way I have my setup,
yeah.
It wouldn't work. So whenever I try to connect that through a different hub, this fucker creates the static. And I have a noise canceling thing. It's another cable thing that has this big thing that you connect to the back of it. It's supposed to whatever, and that doesn't work, I guess. I don't really have much options here because my laptop doesn't have another audio jack. My hubs are almost full. All my USBs or HDMI slots are taken. Specifically, Elgato also needs it because it can't run otherwise because it's the Thunderbolt one's the blue, so it needs it. My my hard drive, my external hard drive, again also needs it because what use would that be connected to a hub? Your files are on it, so yeah, that needs that, so that takes up a lot of that. And then I have my HDMI, and then I have another cable that's got connected to a hub. So I have a hub connected to my laptop as well. That connects and branches out to 2 other hubs. Ugh. And each hub has like 4 slots on it. I have like 12 total extra slots. I had more. I just don't have them out. Yeah. And then, but it's ridiculous. So I bought a different thing I bought a thing similar to this, but instead of this stupid design, because of this right here, the edges, it doesn't fit very well. So I bought another one that actually connects to HDMI, but it's a cable that stretches out a bit, and at the end of that is the equivalent of these. I don't know if that'll work, but that is what I found other people using online when they linked it on their channel. So I'm hoping that works. Other than that, I wouldn't know anymore. My second option, which is the better option, I found my GameCube player. I'm missing the disc. I bought, at the time when I couldn't find my silver GameCube, I bought another one with the whole set. The Game Boy player and everything, and that costed a couple hundred. Wasn't a bad deal at all, actually.
Isn't like the disc alone really expensive?
Yes. Yes, it is. So, and I didn't even want to bother looking for that. And I couldn't find mine. I have mine. It's somewhere, but I know what it's in. It's in a like a CD case, but it's not see-through. It's fogged, like a fogged CD case. I know exactly what it's in. I just don't know where it is. I have my Colosseum bonus disc. You know, the Jirachi. I don't have.
Yeah.
You have Colosseum. You have my Colosseum, and I think in my Gale of Darkness. All my GameCube games, minus PSO and a few others, you have. So I found my Jirachi disc and the Celebi disc. But not my Game Boy player, which I should have put in that. But my plan is to play GBA games off the big screen. If I can't get audio working from the DS, which this will help me in the long run anyway, because playing on the DS, you're like seeing me look down the whole time. Yeah. But and it'll just be easier on me. The only thing is you'll probably have like similar to what Snap had, or not Snap, Stadium had, where if you hit certain buttons, a menu will pop up. You'll have that. Because it's kind of like an emulation. That's what Stadium's Dojiro Game Boy Tower, and that's what that's doing. It's emulating. So you're going to have emulation, like, menuing, but you're not going to get the save state shit. But you'll have that menuing. So that's going to be the only thing. So I'm going to have to get used to that. So excuse me in the future when you start seeing that. But yes, if all else fails, I will have spent probably close to several... maybe at least a little over 1,000 on all the shit that I bought for Pokemon.
Holy hell.
I bought more event carts.
Recently?
Just, yeah, the other day. More. Yep. I bought a second GameCube. A third, technically, because, you know, my GameCube you have. My third GameCube, or second GameCube I bought, which I didn't want to buy, because then I found mine. Now I also have another Game Boy player, so this is going to be my third.
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember buying... I never had a Game Boy player, though. Growing up, I never had one. At least I don't remember.
I don't remember us using a Game Boy player back in the day.
I've seen it and played on it, but I've never had one to my knowledge. But apparently I found a second one. So I'm going to have 3 now. At least I can give you one once I see you again. Because my games, believe it or not, even though my hard drive got fucked over on my Wii, I was able to re-get everything back installed, so most of the games that I wanted or will play are back on here, so I mean, whatever games that I don't have on here, I can just burn. They're all yours. So I know you play the GameCube too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like...
I just gotta get, for the GameCube, I just gotta get freaking the, newer cables to plug it into the old TV.
I could probably spot you with the fact that I'm getting another GameCube.
Because like the TV, as much as I love using it, it's finally kind of like crapping out after all these years.
The TV is, or the cable?
The TV in general, with the plug-in part of the TV on the GameCube.
Yeah.
It's like originally, like a few years back, it got like a random white line on the screen. But now it's like it has issues where sometimes I just like jiggle it in order for it to like show up, or for like the picture show up on the screen, and times doesn't even want to work anymore. Yeah. So far, it's been here in the basement collecting dust behind me on my stepdad's old bar setup thing. He has a small TV left here. You know those like I want to say like the TVs your mom probably had in the kitchen, the tiny ass TV, the black and white one.
I mean, I don't remember any black and white TV, but I'm sure she did.
I'm like we had like TV like that down here to use on the side. And surprisingly enough, I was able to connect the GameCube to it to like somewhat game a little bit on it, even though it'll be like black and white.
Modern game consoles on old TVs. I learned that with Dreamcast the hard way. That don't look good. Have you seen the Dreamcast on an HD TV?
I have not, but I did see on Facebook somebody used the apparently there was a display for the Game Boy, I think the Game Boy Advance, where you could like show